Hello, it's Mark. Welcome to another whiskey review here on Whiskey in the Big Thicket. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for giving it a review. Subscribe, like, whatever you want to do. So today we have Smoke Wagon Straight Rye Whiskey. This is their Blender Select. Now I've had several, I'm going to open this one up. I have several Smoke Wagons. I've never opened any of them. The bourbons, I have two of their other ryes, a bottle of wine. I can't remember what the other one was, but so this will be the first time of trying any Smoke Wagon. But Smoke Wagon they're created by the Nevada HNC Distilling Company in Las Vegas, Nevada. They are more or less like blenders. They source their distillate from MGP. They were kind of like, I guess Nevada had a law change in there where they kind of had to choose what they were going to do, if they were going to be a craft distillery or continue what they were doing. And they had 2,000 barrels of MGP product agent on site. So they just said they're going to just keep doing what they're doing. So they've had good success. And I know that I have two or three of their bourbons. I can't remember. Well, no, it's at least three. And again, never tried them, but then they're very popular. They're not always on the shelves, but lately, here we are in August of 23. They seem to be on the shelves almost all the time now, but at first you couldn't find them. So anyway, they currently are again in Las Vegas. They have a distillery, or they have a facility. They were supposed to move to a new one in 2001, but I guess COVID pushed it back, so they're not actually moving into their new place until 2024, not 2001, 2021, going to move into their new place in 2024. I believe they were founded around 2012, I'm thinking, somewhere in there. They also make a vodka, and so despite the name Smoke Wagon, they don't smoke their whiskey. The name comes from an old slang term that was used in the Old West for Colt revolvers. And as you can see on the label, they have those two revolvers two revolvers crossed over an emblem or an outline of the state of Nevada. They're the fourth largest buyer of MGP product after Diageo, Pernod Ricard, and Constellation, I think, whoever makes the High West. So anyway, this is 58.22% ABV. It's, again, MGP distilled in Indiana, and it's made of, I guess, two different barrels, from what I can understand, or two different kinds of barrels. They had some barrels of 51% rye, 45% corn, and 4% barley as a traditional straight rye, and they blended that with some barrels they had that were 51% rye and 49% malted barley, straight as another straight rye. So I guess it's a mix of two straight ryes. So anyway, with that said, I'm going to roll this one more time, and I will show it to you in the glass. You can see the legs in there. Nice legs. Here is the bottle, and you can see that emblem right there. Pull it back a little bit, you can see the whole bottle. So, okay, and there's really not much to read. It just says Smoke Wagon, and then it's in Latin, something about drink before we die or something like that. I'm not quite sure. So anyway, Nevada HNC Distilling Company, Smoke Wagon Blender Select Straight Rye Whiskey, 58.22% ABV. Date bottle July 6th, 2023. So this is just over a month old, batch 3D. We selected barrels of the sweet, delicate 51 rye, 45 corn, 4% barley, traditional straight rye, and blended it with barrels of 51% rye and 49% malted barley. Gee, I didn't have to look that up on the website. It was right here on the bottle. The end result is an upfront flavored profile that's beautifully sweet and rich with luxurious mouthfeel. The finish has just enough cinnamon and rye spice to get your tongue tingling with the flavors from the malted barley, such as smoke and malt, are still present, but softer and more subtle. I don't know why there would be smoke in there, but I guess maybe the barrels. All right, what do we get on the nose? Some spilled on my hand. Let me see what I get. Okay, very sweet smelling. I get some rye spice. I get like dill, like I get, some orange, some citrus, definitely getting citrus. Yeah, I'd say orange citrus, some dill, a little rye spice, maybe some honey. Yeah, so that dill, almost like with this mintiness that I'm getting, it's like I have this Dr. Squash soap that's basil and spearmint, and that's kind of spearminty and maybe not so much basil, but dill. Although, I don't know, it's not hardcore dill. It could kind of be something else. But yeah, orange citrus. Not getting any real chocolate. Honey. Yeah, that's kind of what I get. So let's go on to the palate. Okay, now I'm getting a lot of chocolate. Chocolate, cinnamon, spicy cinnamon, spicy rye, kind of all the way through. From the first palate all the way to the finish. Spicy cinnamon, chocolate at the front, kind of goes into a honey, and then really just this cinnamon and rye spice on the finish. Finish is pretty dry. Sweet overall, honey, chocolate, spicy cinnamon. I like it, but I like most MGP rye, so let's see if it changed any. Okay, I'm getting more of that citrus. The chocolate that I got on the palate, I'm getting it now, but it's really, really faint. This is more mint, dill, rye spice, cloves. This is more like, spices with some honey and some citrus. Yeah, so it changed a little, but all right. Okay. It is hot, but it does not taste 58.22. It tastes, I'd have guessed low 50s. 54, 53 in there. But yeah, getting rye, bready rye now, cinnamon, chocolate. I don't get that citrus that I got on the nose. Getting honey. Yeah. Very good. I like MGP rye. 12. I'll go with a 7 out of 10. So 7 or higher means I would keep it on my shelf and means you should try it. So use a 10-point Likert scale because if The higher your scale, the less reliable it gets. So just use 10 points. And 5 doesn't give me enough nuance. So that's why I use my 10-point Likert scale. So anyway, all right. Thanks for stopping by. Subscribe, like, and we will see you next time.